Hi, it's Olivia, and I'm finally back with another video. My rule that I told myself like the past 2 weeks was as soon as I got on top of my physics homework, or at least if I caught up a little bit, then I would allow myself to film a video. And I finished some physics homework, not all of it, but I finished most of it, so I just have to record because I miss talking to the camera. Also, a few days ago, I reached 1,000 subscribers, and did you see how no words just formed right now? That's still how I am. Thank you. That's all I really can say. Thank you for continuing to watch my videos. I have a lot of fun making them. But my biggest question is, where are you guys from? Like, it amazes me that there's so many of you that I can call my friend too. I just think it's so cool that I can say, oh yeah, I have a friend over in Australia, in the Netherlands, and wherever. It's just a really cool thing that you have within YouTube, is that you're connected with people all over the world. So I'm interested in where you're from, if you want to leave it down in the comments. Anyway, as you saw by the title, this is going to be my bookish pet peeves. There's quite a few. I think all of us, you know, if you love to read, there's still going to be things that bother you. The first one is something I think literally every other person does not like, yet they keep doing it to us. And that's going to be stickers on the cover. You oftentimes get them when a movie's coming out, like this one, Wonder. I think I can peel this off, but I don't want to try because there might be residue. Next is a lack of descriptions. I know this is why some fan art just completely amazes me, because some people could draw out every single detail about a character. In some books, a character is just like a blob almost. Like I have their general figure, like how I picture them, but like the details on their face, I just can't picture them. And so it really helps when an author is very descriptive. But I forgot what book it was I was reading. I want to say it was the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I think the main girl had brown hair, light eyes, and she might have been short. That's all I remember. I just remember thinking, like, where are my descriptions? I need to be able to see how they look. This next one, okay, I thought my mom came home. In case you're still wondering, my mom still doesn't know that I have this YouTube channel, so I film when she's not here. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Within books, within like YA books to be specific, and with female protagonists, you'll get this line, or they'll often say like, I'm not pretty, but some people describe me as pretty or striking. I think the word striking is what Tris was saying in Divergent. She described herself as striking, not beautiful, but it just, sometimes like the characters are very clearly pretty, but they never describe themselves as pretty. And I know that's kind of like maybe they don't have enough confidence in themselves, but sometimes it's just to the point of being irritating, because there's like there's certain books where there'll be multiple guys who like the main character, yet she'll insist that she is not pretty. And she'll describe her features and they're pretty, and I'm just like, girl, come on, just take that step in confidence and say it, please. Alright, this next one is inconsistent book covers. Oh, where are they? So these two look decently similar. They've got the same like main title and the top lettering. Then the third book, which I've complained about multiple times now, it's just gross. It's so, I know I'm not the only one who thinks this is just an awful cover, and it doesn't go at all with this. Just, why did they do that? This next one, I feel like a few years ago, like YA books were all this type of thing, and that's girl on the covers. Like this one. I think this edition has changed as well. There's an eye on it on the newer editions, but it also feels like they're kind of forcing you to picture like our main character to look a certain way, and there's so often the girls on the covers never look like the characters to me at all, ever, and they just look so dramatic. The poses that they'll be like, do you see this pose? I don't know, it's really shiny, but the poses that girls will be doing on the covers, or the looking over my shoulder thing, oh my gosh. This next one is when you are really enjoying a book and you're looking at the end and you see pages and you think that you have a lot more to your book than you actually do, because it ends up being just blank pages, which I don't understand what those are for. Blank pages, or it'll be a really long author's note, or it'll be some Q&A at the end that you honestly probably don't care about because you just want more of the story, that's irritating. What book was, there was some book I remember I was so mad about those extra pages at the end. This next one is very specific, and it's for a specific book and storyline, so I love the Mortal Instruments. I really do. I love the Cassandra Clare books, like all of them. However, I see many flaws. There's things that irritate me now the more I think about it. I'm gonna spoil it. I would say if you haven't read past book 3, then mute me until this picture goes away. I'm about to say it. So in book 1, Clary and Jace found out that they were related, right? And then in the 3rd book, we find out that they're not related. And just the entire time, despite how everyone was saying they were, I just couldn't believe how they thought that they were genuinely related. Just, one, they look so different, and Clary looks so much like Jocelyn. I just don't understand how Jace did not question, especially in book 2, how, first of all, they just completely took the word of Valentine, their villain. They just completely believed what he said. And also, Jace, did you not consider that you're saying, okay, no, Valentine and Jocelyn are my parents, but you look nothing like them? Jocelyn has red hair and green eyes, and Valentine looks nothing like you. It didn't add up, and I just don't understand how they didn't piece that together, that, hello, the villain in the story, the one who everyone's against, might be lying to you, and you only just, why? I almost forgot this one, but when a movie cover takes the place of the original book cover, I don't have an example of this, but Cam from Wolfshot Publishing does. He has Inkheart. No, is it Inkheart? Inkspell? Yeah, Inkheart. He has a copy of that, and it has the movie cover on it, and I've been giving him a hard time. And my last pet peeve for this video is the first words that you're reading in a book, whatever page that's on, when that page is numbered like 9 or 8 and not number 1. The first page that you choose to read, when it's not page 1, I understand sometimes they're counting like the pages with just quotes or something on them, but sometimes it seems that they're counting like all the blank and copyright pages at the beginning. I just wish it would always start on number 1. So that's all I have for Bookish Pet Peeves for this video. I'm sure there's plenty more. I want to do this with movie going. Like, I have some pet peeves for when I go to the movie theater. So let me know what your pet peeves are for reading or anything in general, because it's fun to vent about. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.